Well, Israel, I think, has several different goals, and we've touched upon a few of them. I think annexation and things of that nature is certainly goals that are expressed by certain elements inside the Israeli government. Others may agree with it, but may not articulate it as explicitly. But I think another thing that is also happening is a systematic effort by the Israeli government to undermine not just international institutions and UN organs, but really hollow out international law when it comes to matters of international humanitarian law in terms of what is permitted and not permitted to do in a conflict zone. Norms that are there to protect civilians, etc., are being systematically violated by the Israelis. And I don't think it's done just because at this moment the Israelis find an opportunity to do so. I think it's aimed at creating an irreversible situation in which many of these constraints that have existed since the Second World War, or at least since the Geneva Conventions, are hollowed out or more or less deleted in order to enable the Israelis to do much more freely and not having to worry about international law, because they're not always going to be so lucky to have a government or an administration in Washington that is as deferential as the Biden administration is. Even the Bush administration put far greater constraints on the Israeli government and its military forces than what the Biden administration has done.